important.
When Greg Meakin opened his brand new Bremerton Ice Arena, a gentleman named Rick Minch, who was Gretzky's manager at the time, invited Greg down to Wayne's hockey camp in Scottsdale to meet Wayne and, yes, to play hockey. So, Greg, I'm just wondering if we can chat about that. I don't want to just gloss over the Wayne Gretzky connection. I want to get the full meal deal here.
You are the investigative journalist that asks all the great questions. Dads like me and Sean, we talk about ourselves the last. Seriously, go ahead, do your review of what kind of you know of that era. It was extremely cool. It was a real personal story with Wayne that included a post-it note. But what secret I'll tell you in just a minute is Wayne and Janet Gretzky changed my life. I'll tell you that in a second, but kind of go through whatever you know of that. I know there's an amazing video produced and stuff, but go for it on that, Val. Welcome to Secrets from the Inside, Sean. We're having fun today, man. We're having fun today, man. Go ahead, Val.
Okay, so this is what I do know. On the last day of camp, Greg, you found a professional videotape filmed by ESPN Sports on your locker room seat. It was a gift for Greg, a video by Wayne Gretzky himself with New York Rangers attire saying, and I will quote, "Hey everyone, I'm Wayne Gretzky. Take it from me, hockey is the greatest game on earth. To all of you in Kitsap County, learn to play hockey today at Bremerton Ice Arena. You won't regret it." And there was that post-it note from Wayne, 3 words with a fine Sharpie felt pen. Thanks, Greg. Wayne. In the 20 years since then, Greg has served as an informal brand ambassador for Wayne Gretzky, especially in promoting youth hockey in print and on radio. So that's the inside scoop that Greg sometimes forgets to mention. Is there anything else that you want to share here, Greg?
Oh, you're just going to get me emotional today, Val. Going back, just like Sean talking about going back with his dad. You know, you're getting me emotional, and it's always what's behind the scenes. Everybody, when I keep saying Wayne Gretzky, forget the hockey, forget the stats. He's got a few of those. He's just a great guy. This video I was kind of unexpected, and it was a video produced to be able to do commercials with and promote the rink and stuff. The secret is I never released it publicly. That's a secret for another show. But because I always had it, and then as I say, it's not for sale. What SHAWN CHAULK is talking me that. Just say it's not for sale. Everybody wants it. But the secret was that to me was that this Gretzky camp, and Sean and I can do again. We can do whole shows on that. That's amazing. To this day, I have amazing friends from 20 years ago. Jungle Jim Jerome. Those guys, Phil Esposito, Danny Gare, those guys. Sean knows those guys. And but it changed my life. But what people don't know, and this is Greg's secret from the inside, this is the most difficult time in my life. It was 2004, and I was having a challenge in life, mainly trying to start having the first year after opening a brand new ice arena. But either way, it was the most difficult time in my life. I had the stress, of not only having built it and run it and all that stuff, but I won't go into it too deeply. But I went down to the Gretzky camp at the invitation of a gentleman I really liked and respect, which was Rick Minch. And I'm going to say it saved my life. Because that week down there in the middle, and hey, Sean, you've been through hell. And like Val, you've been through hell. Everyone I know has been through hell. But that week, and again, we played 5 full hockey games in 4 days. I don't care if you say it's an old guy camp. That's 5 full hockey games with referees in 4 days. And I'm going to kind of say they saved my life a little bit. They gave me hope, and I mean, I'm talking Wayne and Janet, and of course Walter, who I wrote about. I'm deeply, deeply emotional about Walter Gretzky. My son Carson did an illustration of Walter, but it kind of saved my life because I was giving up. Any entrepreneur who's tried to start a business just knows the challenges, never mind a brand new industry and a brand new. Oh, here's this for trivia. Trivia here, Sean. Get this. Here's trivia. You heard it here first. I had the full endorsement of Jean Beliveau, of course. We were on the front
Right.
page of the Montreal Gazette. Dave Stubbs' story. Got this May. It was April 2003. How about that for a memory? But it didn't do anything for me in quote Bremerton, Washington. God love Bremerton, Washington. It was 20 years before the Seattle Kraken. And the challenge I had is no one in Bremerton or anyone in the United States knew who Jean Beliveau was. Right? Ask around down here. Who? Oh, only 17 rings. That's how I said. Oh, he's a nice guy, but he's got 17 rings too. What I said? I think I said what Gretzky's only got 6 or something. But anyhow, so I said to myself, I said, John Beliveau, and we talked all the time, and I'm still friends with, God love his widow, Elise, who I chatted with a few days ago. Elise Beliveau. She's going to be 92, Sean, in February. God love her. God love her. La
Wow.
Grande
That's
Dame
awesome.
du Hockey, the great woman of hockey. La Grande Dame du Hockey. That's Greg Meakin term right there. But so I said, the only guy everyone knows is Gretzky. And
Yeah.
I've told my history. I was a Beliveau guy. I was an old 1970s Habs guy. Guy Lafleur days, Ken Dryden days, the teams you hated, but I loved. But we couldn't stand the Bruins, dude. I told Phil Esposito that. I said, dude, I couldn't stand you. Or Bobby Orr. Couldn't stand you guys because we were Habs. But I found out Espo is much a real estate guy and entrepreneur, which I
Yeah, for
really
sure he is.
connected with him there. But that said, I said my marketing guy was a brilliant guy, Dave Slater. He used to work with Fox Sports. I said, Dave, can you get Gretzky for me? Right, one of those. We'll do a whole episode on that. But Slater calls me, says I have a nice guy named Rick Minch on the line who wants to talk to you. But Minch vetted me like he took a couple of days. He looked at my website, amazing, Ice Arena, amazing, just amazing. So Minch, they called me, say, hey, come on down. And by the way, Wayne will do a video for you, and anything you need signed. Okay, you're launching youth hockey in a brand new market, brand new.
Right.
I had 132 kids youth hockey from the day we opened the doors. Sean. But Rick had said, and Wayne will sign anything you need if you want to send them down a box of pucks or something, for the kids. They'll say, so there you
Yep.
go. It's not all the other BS. It's the story behind the scenes. But in the Janet and Wayne Gretzky
Absolutely.
helping me out, I was in a bad way, including thinking really bad thoughts, my friend. And but I
Right.
came out of there a brand new man after the Gretzky camp. So there you go. There's my secret of